I don't know, remember y'all working. I remember your Twitch wasn't working, but your YouTube when I was just never sure.
That's how Jabari found out I had a PlayStation. He said I wrote next gen on it, and you can like you go on my page, you can see me playing. Remember you watched it then? No, not when I watched it.
It was just a blue screen.
I
I
can
can hear
hear you.
your yeah,
I can hear you, but I couldn't see you.
yeah.
I couldn't see you.
And your thing does say next gen in the title, so you could have found it out that way too. You gotta show me nephew. Come on, let's just knock the game out. I believe. Yeah, but how you doing? Pressing X twice.
I had a lot of people because at first I was trying to do a new thing that I was gonna play. That's why I asked you after. Damn, I delete the thing instead of trying to get up. But I was trying to do a new
Oh my
thing.
God! Now it's gonna send me another invite.
Damn, I need to whip this drop can today, but I'm about to open up.
I was about to say saying like my controller be going dead fast, but I forgot I used to always have my other one on the charger the whole time I played.
I think I'm gonna take Taysom Hill in Philly.
He really ain't doing that, but I mean, yeah, Philadelphia got a sorry secondary.
Taysom Hill is like a Vic. You know what I'm saying? He running, pass. That dude been getting a lot of points,
Uh,
and he cheap.
mm,
He's a cheap quarterback. Dalvin Cook at Tampa Bay. Kamara at Philadelphia. I'm looking up. What receiver wins? I'm gonna go. Justin Jefferson at Tampa Bay.
I don't know if I take Kamara because if you look at his thing,
We are
he
across
ain't
the
been doing
Hudson
well
from
without Drew
Midtown
Brees.
Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East
But
Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago. Here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the New York Giants.
who you ain't paying?
Getting toward the halfway
What
point
car
of
record
the
is?
NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this
I
one
couldn't
out
see the
as
other
our
number.
first drive will begin at the 25. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now an option play on 2nd down. On the RPO, that's complete right side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it, got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Oh, that's my fault.
It's picked up, and this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. In our meetings this week, they kind of tipped us off. They wanted to play ultra-aggressive, forcing fumbles. They just did that right there.
They took it to the next level, didn't they? You're exactly right, because everyone talks about being aggressive on defense and tackling well. But they were talking about getting after the football, making sure the ball was stripped out each and every time they lined up someone to get them on the ground.
And the adjustment working early. On 1st down, it's Ballard. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3
I missed that, Bill.
Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Nothing.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy, because normally from this range, about
Passing.
2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over, and it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened?
Oh, that's mine.
That's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong, because they have plenty of legs.
2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, Cook. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Back to throw.
Oh!
Looking middle, and that's complete. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the 1st down as well. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Number 12.
With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be 1st, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Got to get to the 26 for a 1st. This is 3rd down. Now this time he'll look to throw.
What? Get that out of here.
Time and pass coverage. 4th down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise.
That should have been picked off.
So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And this one is right down Broadway. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
2nd and 9 now. It's caught left side by Cooks.
The pass.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations. Quite the accomplishment. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And Adams has it. Complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
First down.
That 3rd down conversion good for 23. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Vikings 3, Giants nothing.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves them just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. On 3rd down, Ballard. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
7.
Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And a flag
That's on me.
comes
That's
in
on me.
as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
10-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ballard. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Ooh.
That is incomplete.
I wanted to go behind him.
Bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Off the draw, here's Michelle. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. A very valuable 9-yard pickup, and now they're set up a little better here for 3rd and goal. On 3rd down, Ballard.
That's my fault.
Halfway there, down
That's
to
my
the
fault.
1-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put...
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Devontae Adams. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Vikings.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
This will make it into the end zone. And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
First down, Minnesota.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Give to Cook out of the gun. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Calvin Cook, the ball.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
8 yards to go.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Off-play action. Painter. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
Ooh, that was stupid,
and
Reggie.
eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
Oh, Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Brings up second and
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Oh.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Wow.
And he comes back with one complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Nowhere to return this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. And likely time for one play here in the half. So they will go for it on 4th down. So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now a dump off here complete.
Wow.
5 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And this will be a Giants 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains. It was enough to get them a 1st down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
Wow, I was so late on that one.
He'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. He continues to deliver a 1st down here. He had 4 catches in the 1st half, and this one number 5. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
On play action, they'll throw. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
They're going to look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. He's now just 3 yards shy of 197 yards receiving on the contest and a 1st down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 5-yard line.
from the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup and then sets up a 1st and goal.
Hey, y'all let astronaut.
This year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this time he is in.
Yes.
A great play there. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
The score, Giants 14. Vikings.
And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10. At their own
Wait, if you
25-yard line.
out the camera, you don't think you won't be visible? Ashton! Come here, Ashton.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet.
Pick that ball off, man.
Where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Third quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Painter. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Painter firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Out. It's 4th down.
They're going to try and throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. They'll run on 1st down. It's Ballard, and he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
The 28-yard line.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down. But defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
He'll look to throw. Under pressure and down he goes. Second back at the 36.
I had what I wanted.
Loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
25-yard line.
Y'all boys still
Here
in
the
one.
Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on
Y'all on Manny, y'all on Blue.
See if they can pick themselves up off the mat.
No.
Do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this
Murder
vision
gone.
of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Back to the air on second down. Painter, going for Jefferson downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
2 by the first game, how many at the second game? Nothing. You don't told stay in this room. 1 by the second game?
Down. Painter. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
And they need to stand up and do that stand-up test like Trav.
For a Viking first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. We've seen it too many times.
He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. That'll bring up second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield. Off the play fake. Painter. Going for Jefferson downfield. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up.
I knew you were going to go back to that just with a different concept. That was smart. I would have did the same thing.
The afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Dexter Lawrence drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on fourth. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Now a play fake here on first down. And he's got his man on the out route. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 11.
So what, nephew?
First down.
I thought about taking it, but I didn't trust what Melifonwu about there.
A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. For his 19th touchdown, his second of the game. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. But now the extra point try forthcoming. And a lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
The score, Giants 24, Vikings 3.
And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away.
Caleb, put some waters in the refrigerator.
Signaled for and taken successfully.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Now he dumps this off over the middle, and they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Play action. Painter.
Oh, that's my fault.
Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
Damn, that's my fault,
The
though.
Vikings are able to cut into that deficit.
I would let that boy get loose for
And
one.
this is up and good. That'll make it a score now of 24-10.
Makes the score Giants 24, Vikings 10.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will make it into the end zone. Charles, you said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Yep, my boy. I don't know how useful it is, man.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. The Giants on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Nah, I got you 7. I'll run with you for a game. So that'd be good.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. 17 yards and a Giant first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted him or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Got the coupon this morning?
On 1st down.
Hey, I might have to second.
Oh my God. He would fumble. He would fumble. Get out of here, man.
Shit, man. You might got to go viral for real, man.
That boy would fumble. Get out of here,
So the
man.
Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Following the fumble recovery.
Track. Oh, and I switched to the wrong person. And I switched to the wrong person. Get out of here, man. It switched to the wrong person.
Vikings. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Vikings have made this now a 1-score game.
Boy.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not.
Switched to the wrong person, man.
I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done.
Me.
This will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand. For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Oh, that was so stupid.
4 leaves them with 3rd and 1. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll give them a fresh set of downs. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Ballard, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Huge article in their local paper this morning saying how the 4 interceptions last week led them to that victory. Here they haven't been able to come up with one, and they're losing. Probably not a coincidence.
I don't think so at all. I think you're spot on, but maybe they put a little extra pressure on themselves because 4 interceptions last week, victory. Right now, no interceptions in this game. Had a chance for one, missed it, and they're losing. Probably feeling the pressure right now.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Actually, no, don't tear the stuff up, son.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. That's going to set them back 5 yards. And the Giants send out their punter now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. So out of bounds on the punt, and the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Off the play fake. Painter. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Complete on the deep ball. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Oh, I said.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. One final try now for Wentz. And they got it well across.
Yeah, we caught that bit.
It's all said and done.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it
Yeah,
off,
man, I'll let you get.
right. They took us down to the last play. We're still.
Let's check it out.
You're wondering, could it happen?
Tear the nigga.